sounds familiar, but it's different than the one you heard yesterday. Today, this is St. Matthew's version of the same story we heard from St. Luke yesterday, of Jesus talking to people about the importance of following him, about the importance of being a disciple. And Jesus makes it very clear there's not a lot of valid excuses not to follow the Lord, not to be a disciple. It's hard to imagine something that would excuse us from not following the Lord. And among all the different responsibilities that we have as disciples is having a relationship with God and having a regular life of prayer. And our model for that today is Abraham in the first reading. You want Abraham on your side. Abraham is a great lawyer. He's a great negotiator. But what's remarkable about him is his persistence, trying to get God to keep the people of Sodom safe, especially for the sake of the innocent people in the city. That is an issue near and dear to his heart. And he is not going to stop talking to God, which is prayer, until he is satisfied that those people are safe. I think Abraham comes across to us as a little more direct than we would be, a little strong. We might not talk like that to God. Maybe that's the language we use for our friends or at work. But this story has come down to us through the ages as an indication for us that we need to be ourselves in prayer. Not to pretend that we're somebody else, not to hide what's really important to us and just, recite those prayers that have been passed down to us over the centuries, but to really let God know what's in our heart and what's in our mind and bring those things to our conversation with him, which is prayer. That is essential for the life of a true disciple. Today, as we celebrate the feast of St. Junipero Serra, who was so faithful in bringing the knowledge, the relationship of God to the people of California, a great way to honor him would be to try and be more faithful in our prayer, to be ourselves as we bring our needs and petitions to God. And maybe even reflect, what are those things that are so important to me? And am I bringing those to prayer? Or I just hope that somehow everything's going to be okay? Power of prayer is a testament to the people who use it, the people who are true disciples, who have that relationship with God.